now. Command me by the
Upgrade
spirits.
finished.
Naturally, by the spirits.
We can't build there.
Nature is restless. So shall it be. The time is now. Is there danger?
In position.
By the spirits. The time is now. So shall it be. Well, there it is. For Kalindor, by the spirits. Who threatens the wilds? The time is now. None shall harm the wilds. Command me. For Kalindor.
Make it
Is
fast.
there danger? By the spirits. Naturally, nature is restless. So shall it be.
We can't build there.
Command me. Naturally, by the spirits. The time is now. Nature is
Your building is complete.
Who threatens the wilds? Naturally, by the spirits. Command me. At last, nature is restless. Who threatens the wilds? Well, there it is.
In
Is there
position.
danger? So shall it be. Command me.
The
Nature
great
is
outdoors.
restless.
Our warriors have engaged the
Who
enemy.
threatens the wilds? Nature is restless. Who threatens the wilds? Naturally,
Are we being invaded?
nature is restless.
Your building is complete.
What is nature's call?
For the trees.
I'm game.
Command me.
Is there trouble?
Is there danger?
Are we being
The
invaded?
great outdoors.
The time is now.
Is there trouble?
Command
What is
me.
nature's call?
Death
Hi.
to all defiers.
Make it fast.
The time is now.
Research finished. Are we being invaded?
Nature is restless. Fate rests. Is there danger? Command
Hi.
me. Quickly.
The great outdoors.
Nature is restless. Who threatens
Are
the
we being
wild?
invaded?
So shall it be. The time is now.
Insufficient gold.
Nature is restless.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
Is there danger?
Our warriors
Command
have
me.
engaged the enemy.
Feel nature's wrath.
We can't build. Research finished.
Command me. Is there danger? Who threatens the wild? Well, there it is. For Kalindor, by the spirits. For Kalindor.
Your building is complete.
Command me. Well, there it is. So shall it be. At last. Is there danger? By the spirits. So shall it be. Nature is
Your building
restless.
is complete.
For Kalindor. Is there danger? Nature is restless. By the
Your building
spirits.
is complete.
The time. Command me. Naturally.
Research finished. Your building is
Who
complete.
threatens the wilds? So shall it be. Command me.
Hi.
The time is now. Death to all defilers. For Kalindor. Naturally. Command me.
Your building is
For
complete.
Kalindor. My blade thirsts. Naturally. Who threatens the last?
we being invaded?
That we must act. Well, there it is.
Is there trouble?
Is there danger? Nature is restless. Quickly. On a torrent.
What is nature's call?
My blade thirsts. Is there danger? We must act.
Is there trouble?
Our
The
warriors
great
have
out.
engaged the enemy.
Nature is restless. Is there danger? By the spirits. Who threatens the wilds? Naturally. Nature is restless. The time has come. My blade threatens the wilds. At last. Smite the defilers of the land. Is there danger?
The great out.
Last threatens the wilds. Nothing shall harm the wilds. The time
Research finished.
is there danger. The time is now. Well, there it is. For Kalimdor. Command me. We must act.
What is nature's call?
Command me. My blade thirsts. Who threatens
The great out.
Hello. Can I help you? Command me. By the spirits.
Is there trouble? Are we being invaded?
The
Is there
time
trouble?
is now. Is there danger?
Research
Nature
finished.
is restless. Who
Are we being
let
invaded?
blade thirsts? Quickly. At last. The time
Hi.
is now.
What is
Naturally.
nature's call? Hi.
Nature is
What
restless.
is nature's call?
Command me. Nature is
Is there
restless.
trouble? Aim
Feel
dead center.
nature's wrath.
Are we being invaded?
Command me.
Is there trouble?
Is there danger? Who threatens the wilds?
Are we being invaded?
Command me.
The hunt is on. Is there trouble? For the trees.
The time is now. None shall harm the wild.
What is nature's call?
Command me.
Are we being invaded?
Is there danger?
Is there trouble?
So shall it be.
Are we being invaded?
Where shall I strike? Is restless.
Is there trouble?
My blade thirsts. Is there
Hi.
danger?
My strength is yours.
Quickly.
Our time
Are
is
we
yours.
being
Is
invaded?
now.
My
Nature
strength is
is
yours.
restless.
Hi. Taste my spear. Is there trouble? Are we being invaded?
Blade thirsts.
Where shall I strike?
Is there danger? Quickly. Well. Death to all defilers. My blade thirsts.
My strength is yours.
Is restless. Who threatens the wild? Monitor nature.
Our time is yours.
The time is now. Is there danger? Smite the defilers of the land.
My
The
strength
time
is yours.
now.
Alright, hope you can hear me. There's still quite some time left until the final starts. That's one bad thing about playing these automated tournaments. There's a lot of downtime. Once you've secured your top 16 position, you just kind of have to wait. So I don't really want to play another ladder game, just in case it's a long one and I have to leave. So we could, like, I guess I could go through the replays so far. If there's anyone that stands out. Like probably the game against the Undead on Ancient Isles, where I made like a pretty big comeback after a terrible early game. Oh, this was the wrong one. This one's pretty good too.
The damned stand ready.
So basically on Twisted Meadows,
Damned stand ready.
there's not a lot I feel I can do as human. I don't like fast expanding. If you can get the fast expansion up, it's very nice. Because there's a lot of potential to add a lot of more expansions and play a really long game with tanks and stuff. And usually you'll win that type of game. But just getting the expansion up is kind of difficult on this map, especially with Mountain King. So my initial plan was to go for Mountain King tech. But when I realized it was close spawn, when I saw his scout, I knew that I probably wouldn't be able to creep anything because I didn't repair my altar. So I didn't speed build my altar, which you have to do if you want to be able to creep this comfortably. So I knew he had the shortest possible distance, so I'd do something a bit sneaky, which I think is kind of nice. I did it in the game after this, and it didn't work, but it worked this time, which is just to kind of hide your hero and wait for him to show up and then get us around. Because he must be very confused now. Like from his perspective, he's checking the lab, there's nothing at the lab. Checking the green, nothing here. So he just kind of runs in, but he gets surrounded eventually. And I guess he was kind of upset about it. But that's a pretty cool, like, because of how the early game went, that's why I decided to put down an expansion. Otherwise I would have attacked. Gargoyles is a really smart choice on this map though, because you can abuse the island creeps. There's 4 spots where you can get really good items and a lot of experience, and you can expand safely. If your all-in kind of fails. I should have made 1 guard tower per base before starting my expansion, I think. That would have been the safe thing to do. This is pretty nice. Staff gets what's it called, bashed. Right, the first gargoyles are out, and I haven't started a single tower. So if he would have just rushed me right away with those gargoyles, he could have probably cancelled this tower. Instead he's chasing my footmen. I don't know if I like this, the 2 barracks rifleman thing. Like, I already have a tower up, I probably should have just teched and harassed and crept and stuff. The riflemen don't really add a whole lot. It's more for, in case the all-in is really hard, it's good to have some. But I shouldn't have made them until I started my tech at least. This is kind of annoying. This is where the riflemen aren't that great. They're not that good at killing acolytes and stuff. I could have just had a bunch of footmen with defend and I would have delayed him a lot more. Yeah, he gets a lot of experience and a lot of items. Like the restoration scroll is amazing. He uses it for some reason, I don't know why. To save like 1 acolyte, I don't think it's worth it. Should definitely keep that for the late game.
Summoning is
Yeah, I have enough towers to defend against gargoyles. Going for tanks I think that makes the most sense here. Because I knew he expanded and I knew it was going to go for like a long game, so it's really nice to set up a bunch of tanks and expand again, which is what I do by expanding here with a lot of towers and getting the shredder.
the damned stand ready. Our forces are under attack.
Still tier 2.
Stand ready. Summoning is
Still solo deathline.
the damned stand ready. Summon is complete. The damned stand ready.
In the face of danger.
I cannot. Our forces are under attack.
So I didn't get any experience with that because he's already level 5, but... his Acolyte's trapped, that's pretty funny. But yeah, he's definitely going for a long game, just trying to expand everywhere and being annoying. He uses the... this one lasts 25 seconds, so it's really, really strong. But I'm just kind of being calm, setting up the tanks, getting upgrades for the tanks, and setting up expansions. My next expansion, if this game would have dragged on, I would have expanded here. And then try to expand here and here. Just get more tanks and eventually add some knights and griffins and stuff. Get barrage in case he makes a lot of gargoyles, because he's keeping on with the gargoyles, which is kind of strange. And Stormbolt and Siphon Mana is a really nice combo. You can guarantee to get some mana siphoned. Yeah, you can't really deal with the tanks coming out. Expansion's up, towers are up. I should get more masonry though.
Attack!
That was kind of nice. 4 heroes killed in total. Yeah, I don't see any point in, like, if people are flaming a lot, it's probably better to just not respond. That's just generally the best idea. So I'm not sure what game to do. If you have any suggestions, you can tell me, but I think the one on Ancient Isles is probably the best so far. I could do the one against Hawk as well, but mostly it's just that his expansion kicks in and I get overrun. I did have 2 upgrades against Hawk though, so if I would have had my own expansion, I would have had the upgraded advantage. Maybe I could have won. But it is difficult. He has Brilliant Sword and I don't. Trying to think. So yeah, probably this one's the best of the so far, because I think it's a pretty big comeback. Like the earlier game, I was really close to just saying GG. When he killed my Mountain King and stuff. I felt so far behind.
The damned stand ready. The damned stand ready. The damned stand ready.
anything I want to prepare for the next game? Not really.
Summoning is complete.
I just got it. Like, you get to see the name of your opponent before the game starts. So based on my opponent, I'll pick human or night elf, but there's nothing really to prepare for. Could be a smurf though, and then I won't really know what race to pick.
Summoning is complete.
Yeah, this game I try to do the same thing as I did on the Twisted Meadows game. Like, I fake that I'm gonna creep this and I just back off. He did see me a little bit though, that shouldn't have happened. So I wanted to get the same reaction, like, okay, he's not creeping this, then he's gonna run up here. I can, if he runs towards me here, I can get a bolt, and if he runs down, I can get a bolt with militia and just get us around. That's the goal. But he's patient. He's staying far away back. That's pretty good. So now, the fact I didn't get a bolt off, I'm really far behind because I'm still level 1 with almost no experience. Just one acolyte kill, really. But we're about the same in tech. Yeah, this is really bad. And he gets away with the Death Knight. And kills some more guys.
Summoning is complete. Upgrade complete.
Oh, he forgot Ziggurat. That's really good for me, I suppose.
Our forces are under attack.
You know, like, I didn't scout in case, like, if he was going gargoyles, it would be very difficult to win. Because I don't really have the wood for 2 aviaries right now.
Our forces are under attack.
I could try to survive with Banished Bolt and maybe one aviary hawks, but I just I had to take the gamble.
Summoning is complete.
I had to gamble that he wasn't going gargoyles, and it paid off. Because this isn't a bad map to go gargoyles on. You can creep the mercenaries real easy with gargoyles. I do some greedy creeping as well, because I feel like if I'm far behind I have to take some
Our
chances.
town is under attack. Our forces are under attack.
He gets some nice rounds this game. Oh, 1 hero is not the biggest deal. Getting level 3 though is kind of nice
Upgrade.
for him. I'm still not level 3. So he's tier 3 now, he has the orb, he has everything he needs, getting destroyer upgrade.
Forces are under attack.
I'm just barely getting my Griffin Aviaries up.
Upgrade complete.
So it's pretty scary, but he hasn't scouted what I'm doing. It's a mistake by him, I'd say. I didn't scout him either though, so I can't really say anything. But if he would have scouted the aviaries, he could add fiends earlier, and he could probably take the very first fight. Because by the time he attacks me, he doesn't have any anti-air, and I have 2 griffins out, and that's enough to deal with the ghouls. So he tries to surround the Blood Mage again. I have a staff though, so it's not nothing's gonna happen. Yeah, 2 Griffin Aviaries. As soon as those are out, I can deal with this army. But if he would have scouted it, like, he could have had 1 or 2 fiends, and this would be a lot more difficult. I'd have to pull all my militia and stuff. So he's about 10 food ahead.
It's hammer time. It's hammer time.
I'm just going for the ghouls. Try to kill as much as I can before he backs off. Oh yeah, what's... I think my game starts in 10 minutes, so it's fine. Kill the Dark Ranger, force the town portal, force them to buy an invulnerability potion. So right now I feel like I won the game.
Our forces are under attack.
I have map control, I can creep. Well, I don't really have map control that much. Like, I don't want to creep this because I feel like he's going to run up there. But that's not what he did. So I probably should have crept this and then this. But I thought he'd run straight up because it was like obvious that I was going to creep this. So instead I'm trying to catch him halfway. Yeah, with griffins you can kind of play them like gargoyles or wyverns. Like you can harass with them like this, which is what I was trying to do. Get some scouting info. Don't even have to get the zeppelin. Like you can get the zeppelin to harass even more, but you can do enough damage with just the griffins, I think. Just kill some ghouls, some acolytes. That's all you need to do, really. Yeah, I'm just slowly picking off units and getting an advantage. Getting upgrades as well is really nice. I think I have 3-0 by the end of the game. And storm hammers. Both of those are really nice to get. It's a very wood intensive build though, you need a lot of wood.
Research complete.
Yeah, he's wasted so many town portals. $52 food is very... Like he morphed the destroyer to keep the statue from dying, but being just up, yeah, he kills a ghoul. But this is one of the problems. I broke upkeep really fast. I broke it during the first fight down here. So even though I get less gold, I'm slowly like building up my army, whereas he's staying 50 food, but he's spending all his gold on items to town portal out and stuff like that. So I think it's, in this situation, it was actually better for me to break
Job's done.
than it was for him to bank. He probably should have broken as well.
Research complete.
Like if there are a lot of creeps left on the map, I think it's better to just break upkeep and go creeping rather than just banking, because then you get more map control. But now I'm like 15 foot ahead. I have 2 upgrades on the way. Oh, I don't. I thought I did. Yeah, I can just kill acolytes and town portal out if I can't win the fight, but I think I can. Like the destroyers aren't scary at all. That's the beauty of this build. Those destroyers are kind of useless. You can use it to remove banish, I suppose, but other than that, like I can't kill the griffins. I mean, I can't kill the destroyers, but I find it's the best strategy is to just ignore them. Destroyers, they don't do any damage, they don't do anything, so just let them make destroyers and just don't care. Instead you can focus on their heroes and other units and just ignore the destroyers. You can eventually add some hawks, I guess, to deal with them, but in these kind of low economy games, I think it's better to just ignore the destroyers, since they don't serve a purpose. So I don't know why he made 3 of them. I think it's just a kind of undead mentality that you should make destroyers. Like you always make destroyers, so why not make them now? Yeah, 2 upgrades on the way, level 5 from this camp. At this point it's pretty much unlosable against undead. If you have level 3 bolt and you have banish and you have like 60 food griffins, it's not a lot they can do. Banshees are really nice, but they don't do enough in this situation.
Our forces are under attack.
I just have total map control. So I saw him chain morph, so I backed off. So he's making even more destroyers. So he has a lot of food in destroyers, which just they're just useless. They don't do anything at all. They're literally like they're doing about as much damage as a ghoul. Like if he goes mass destroyers, if he goes only destroyers, that can be scary. Like if he has a lot of destroyers, like 10 destroyers or whatever, and then he makes a bunch of towers, then he can maybe like go for a base trade, and if I go in, he can just defend the towers. But I can get cloud and stuff, so yeah. In general, I don't think you should make any destroyers in this type of game. Yeah, there's no reaction time available to save that. Oh my god, the next game. I kind of forgot. It's starting in like a few minutes. It's a good thing you reminded me. So it's actually possible to find out who we're gonna face. I can do the game against Hawk after the tournament. Why I didn't expand, I didn't have the wood for it. I don't think. And like if I put down an expansion, I have to halt my army production and I might lose the game, I feel. So I just kind of want to snowball him down, so to speak. There was never really any time where I felt like I wanted to put down an expansion. Like, I'm either going to win the game or I'm not. So putting down an expansion, I think just adds to, like, it gives him a smaller or a slightly bigger chance to make a comeback if he hits a nice timing when my expansion's up. I guess eventually I would put down an expansion if he like turtles up extremely. So yeah, we can actually see who we're gonna face if we just check 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm 5th from above, so I should face the 5th from below. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we should be against Orc Worker. So I'll probably go human. Although, like I had one game as human today against a pretty bad orc where I lost, so maybe I should go Night Elf. Mass Dryads. It's hard to say, really. Am I doing well at the tournament? Well, it's about to start the round of the top 16 round of 8. So it's hard to say. We'll know after the game. If I'm against a worker, I don't know. I don't feel like I'm playing that well today, so it'll probably be difficult. I don't know if I want to go human or Night Elf. Like, I could go human and maybe do like an Archmage Firelord all-in or something like that. Maybe Paladin Rifleman. He seems to have a hard time against that, but it really depends on the map. A lot of it comes down to the map. That's why I kind of don't want to go Night Elf, because if it's a map like Amazonia or Seeker Valley or whatever, it feels like it's unwinnable. Whereas with human, there's always a chance. Actually, I do have a build against Orc I kind of want to try against someone like Orc Worker, where I do like a no barracks tech and then I add the barracks during my tech to get a super fast tech going. Yeah, maybe he's gonna snipe, I don't know. It's a good point. But whatever. Alright. Oh, we're against the same undead, actually. So do I want to go human or Night Elf? Let's go Night Elf, I guess. We already played him once as human, so let's do Night Elf. And I don't know if I want to go Mass Hunts or if I want to... Oh, god damn it. Turtle Rock is such a bad map against undead. I think the best thing on this map is to go like Dark Ranger, Mass Archers and stuff, but I don't have the micro for that right now. So I'd probably just lose to ghouls. So I'm gonna do Keeper Hunts. I'm not sure if I want to go Mass Hunts or if I want to do a tech like I did last time on Turtle Rock. Like, they're both kind of scary against gargoyles. But if he goes gargoyles and I do a tech, I can at least go mass hippos or something. I'm not really sure if I like the way I handled the last Turtle Rock though, where I went 2 lures, mass dryads, and then slowly got bears. Maybe it's better to add like 1 inch in the wind, one lure, and then go archer, talon, dryad, huntress. Maybe throw in a mountain gen or 2, just so that you have more power. But it is difficult to transition out of that.
Your building is complete.
Whereas with the 2 lures, you can always go bears. So that's the best part about going 2 lures. Yeah, we'll see. Could go tree first. It's a bit risky, but could work. Yeah, I think I'll do it. Since he's far away.
For Kalimdor, nature is restless.
Don't know if I want to go mass archers or mass hunts though. Could definitely see myself doing both.
Nature is restless.
More lumber is required.
Time is now.
Oh, it's a really fast tech by him. So it's gonna be
Sacred grove is being desecrated.
gargoyles.
Who threatens the wilds, so shall it be. Feel. Well, there it is. So shall it. The time is
Wow, nice.
command. Nature is restless. Command me. Well, there it is. Nature is
Our
restless.
sacred grove is being desecrated.
The time is now. By the spirits. For Kalimdor. Command me. Well,
Really good surround by him there.
so
Changed the game quite a bit. Went from pretty much already over to being pretty close now.
None shall harm the wilds. Is there danger?
So for sure he's got a cold tower by now, so I'm not gonna run
Restless.
Your building is
that way.
The time is now.
I'll try to entangle the
Nature is
Death Knight to
restless.
remove some DPS. I already have a 3rd inch in war though.
Is there danger?
Your building is complete. Your
Nature
building
man
is
is
complete.
restless. The time is now.
Uh oh, I shouldn't have cancelled it maybe.
The wilds. Command me.
Goddess, light my path.
Is there danger? Command me. Who threatens the wilds?
Oh, I removed my own.
My weaponization. Your building is complete. Goddess, light
Nature
my path.
is restless. For Kalimdor, so shall it be. Command me by the spirits. Well, there it is.
Your man is defeated.
By the spirits.
I removed a lot of my own. Wow, he got so many wisps there.
Threatens the wilds.
I have to move a lot over here so I can actually creep it.
Goddess, light my path.
For Kalimdor. The time is now.
Just gotta double check that he's actually going gargoyles.
Light my path.
Nature is restless. Who threatens the wild?
Our warriors have engaged. the
Oh, he's going
enemy.
fiends. That's good that I have 2 Ancients of Wars. I can pump a lot of Huntresses.
Their danger
Goddess, light my path.
Really sucks that he got so many wisps. That means I won't be able to attack as soon as I want to.
is now. Death to all defilers.
Ah, useless item.
Restless. Naturally. Is there danger?
Goddess, light my path.
Is restless.
I really need mana.
Threatens the wild.
I only have 3 wisps. I have to keep making wisps. I can't really tech yet.
None shall harm the wilds. For Kalimdor.
This is looking pretty bad, actually.
So shall it be.
Gotta catch him creeping.
Is there danger? Well, there it is. By the spirits,
I walk in shadow.
the time is now.
Goddess,
Well,
light
there
my
it
path.
is.
Oh, I can sell this as well.
So shall it be. By the spirits, naturally. Well, there it is. Who
Oh,
let
I think he's gonna
Your
counter
building
expand.
is complete.
by the spirits, nature is restless. So shall it be.
I
Is
swear
there
to
danger?
avenge.
Your building
Well,
is
there
complete.
it is.
Or he's gonna all in
Our
me.
warriors have
Nature
engaged
is
the enemy.
restless. Feel nature. So shall it be.
Research
Well, there
finished.
it is.
Still tier 2.
Nature is restless. Naturally. Well, there it is. By the spirits.
I have to start my tech. It's so late though. I want to be tier 2 by now already.
Goddess,
Command
light
me.
my path.
So shall it be. Naturally. For Kalimdor, is there danger? None shall harm the wild.
Speak your mind.
Nature is restless. Command me. Death to all
I am
defilers.
sworn. Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
Command me.
It looks like he's all inning.
Speak.
Nature is
Oh god.
restless.
I am sworn to avenge.
Who threatens the wild? By the spirits.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Command me. So shall it be. Who threatens the wilds? Well, there it is. By the spirits. Is there danger? For Kalimdor. Nature is restless.
Goddess, light my path.
Is there danger? Feel Hell's wrath. Is there danger?
Research
So
finished.
shall it be. Who threatens the wilds?
Make it fast.
Nature is restless.
Standing guard.
Command me. None shall harm the wilds. Is there danger?
Make it fast.
Nature is restless. Naturally, by the spirits. For Kalimdor,
Standing guard. Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
command me.
Fuck.
Your building is
Nature
complete.
is restless. Well, there it is.
Alright, I think I have to break.
Who threatens the wilds?
And I have to get a second hero as soon as I can.
For Kalimdor. Well, there it
'Cause I
is.
think he's gonna all in me. Or, actually, he's probably going tier 3 by now.
Command me. Who threatens?
Upgrade.
Your
I
building
kinda want to get Demon Hunter, but I think I have to get an Alchemist.
So shall it be. For
Research
Kalimdor.
finished. I am sworn to avenge.
Ready to
Nature
brew.
is restless. Well, there it is.
Goddess, light my path.
Naturally. Who threatens the wild? Nature is restless.
Your building is
For
complete.
Kalindor. Command me.
Standing guard.
Well, there it is. Naturally. So shall it be. Well, there it is. Naturally. By the spirits.
In
Is the
position.
danger. Who threatens the wild?
I'll shake that right up.
Command me. Who threatens the wilds? The time is now. Death to all defilers.
I am sworn to revenge.
Don't rush me.
Well, there it is. By the spirits. Well, there it is. Command me.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy. Speak your mind. Make it fast.
The time is now.
Goddess, light
So
my
shall
path.
it be.
I hate this map so much.
There it is.
Every single creep is just in the way. Everything does piercing damage. It's like the anti-Starshaped map.
Time is now. Well, there it is.
Insufficient gold.
You'll love my new recipe.
In
For
position.
Kalindor. So shall it be. For Kalindor.
Goddess, light my
Well,
path.
there it is.
Goddess, light my path.
Danger. So shall it be.
Make it fast.
Nature is restless. Strike the fires of the land. The time is now.
I'll shake that right up.
Restless is the danger.
Research.
Command me. The time.
Wanna blow something up?
Command me.
Stocked. Ready to go. Your love
Is restless. Command me.
Care for a cocktail?
Danger.
In position. I shall not fear. As
Command
the
me.
goddess wills.
Is now.
Make it fast.
For Kalindor.
Speak your mind.
Oh, I have a bunch of extra dudes over here.
Restless. Command me.
Wanna blow
Naturally.
something up?
I shall not fear.
Nature is
Care for
restless.
a cocktail?
Is there danger?
You'll love my new recipe. Wanna blow something up?
Oh, that's a pretty good item.
The time is now.
Yeah, he's creeping very defensively now. I think I should just go for the big guys.
Research finished.
And if he moves down, I can go hit his base.
Threatens the wilds. Well, there it is. Command me. Who threatens the wilds?
Make it fast. Speak your mind.
Don't rush me.
Standing guard to revenge.
Time is now.
Standing guard. I walk in shadow. As the goddess wills.
Who threatens the wilds?
Your building. I am sworn. Speak your mind.
Feel nature's wrath. For Kalindor. The time.
You'll love my new recipe.
Command me.
Looks like he's just sitting in his base.
Upgrade finished.
So we're tier 3 now. We can get the tier 3 upgrades.
Standing guard.
Time is now. Is there
Make
danger?
it fast.
Definitely want to get some
Command me.
item
Care
stuff.
for a cocktail?
I am
Is
sworn.
there danger? Command me.
Standing guard.
For Kalindor. The time
In
is
position.
now. Command me.
Research
The
finished.
spirit.
I kind of want to make sure he's out of mana before I rush in there.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated. Standing guard. Research finished. Research finished. More moon. We can't build I stand ready.
Just buying time.
Make
So
it
they're almost
fast.
out now.
I am sworn to revenge. I won't make it fast. I shall not fear. Standing guard.
I have all my upgrades.
Is there danger?
Make it fast. I am sworn to revenge.
Death to all defilers. Well,
Speak your mind.
who threatens the land
Make it fast.
by the spirits?
Standing guard. Our warriors have engaged in position. Make it fast.
For Kalendor. So
I am
shall
sworn to revenge.
well, here it is.
Make it fast.
Threatens the wild.
Your building is complete. Your building is
Time is now.
Standing guard. I am sworn to in position. I am sworn to
Violence of the
revenge.
land. Well, there it is.
Absolutely. Make it
Wanna
fast.
blow something up?
So shall
Standing guard.
Carefully, cocktail.
Speak your mind.
the time is now.
I am sworn to revenge.
Nature is restless.
Wanna blow something up?
Speak your mind.
your
You're
building
not.
is complete. Your building is
I'll shake that right up. Cry. Carefully,
Standing guard.
cocktail.
Make it fast. Seek. Standing guard.
I got stuck.
Good game. So yeah, that's the version where I kind of stay on Huntress and Archer units and just get the upgrades instead of adding like Lords and Ancients of Wind and stuff. Didn't really expect that huge destroyer push, but so I didn't have enough archers. It's a good thing I started adding archers blindly. I was tempted to go like pure Huntress, but that wouldn't have been very good in that situation. Why is my bookcase empty? I'm still in the process of moving, so it'll be fuller soon enough, don't worry. Adding delay, I could do that, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to have any delay on my stream. Could have added hippogriffs instead of archers, possibly, but then I'd have to add Ancients of Wind and get upgrades for them. Like the nice thing about Huntress archers, they share all their upgrades, and they share the buildings where you produce them from. But yeah, in the long run, it's pretty good to get like we just a few hippogriffs and some dryads and like all that stuff. If you go pure Huntress Archer, there are situations where you just kind of lose to heroes alone because you can't quite end the game. When's next round? 45. Ugh. Little do they know I understand all the German stuff going here. Wow, his friend is recommending to get like worms and stuff. What the hell? How are you gonna get worms in time? Don't you think my opponent played poorly, besides the Forglush round? Well, I think he played a bit aimlessly. Fiends are good though, like, most people will go Fiends against Mouse Hunts. And I think it is better than Gargoyles on most maps. Turtle Rock is probably the one map where I'd think just Gargoyles or just Mass Ghouls. Both of those are really good. But I don't, like, he played aimlessly, so I don't think he had like a proper plan. It looked like he stayed tier 2 for a long time. He was going to go for an all-in with the ghouls. But then that kind of didn't work out, so he slowly went tier 3. And he was sitting in his base for a long time. You have to creep more aggressively, I think. And you have to really decide if you're going to stay tier 2 or go tier 3. And if you stay tier 2, you really have to just all-in hard. Maybe even get some wagons. Stuff like that. But yeah, he didn't scout my expansion. And he didn't try to prevent it when I was creeping. The dangerous part about Turtle Rock is creeping your expansion, because the expansion creeps do a lot of damage. So if they interrupt you while you're creeping, that's why I had the 3 wisps there. Normally, since he killed a lot of them, I would have had more. Like, I've had a lot of games in the past where I just lose my expansion to focus fire. So nowadays I always have like 5 or 6 wisps repairing it at all times. So there's always a high HP. But certainly a nice creep jack would have been nice. But he did a really fast tech. He did like a 1 ziggurat tech, so I don't think he could have put on that much pressure. Like, he only had 4 ghouls. I didn't start creeping my expansion until I had about 3-4 huntresses. Alright, so you know about the expansion because of the aura. There's no way to reach the expansion. If you scout it, like I went tree first, so if you would have scouted it and rushed it right away, instead of your Death Knight attacking like an Ancient War going up, which doesn't really do much, if you just rush my tree, you can definitely cancel it. So I think it's still a scouting issue. Like, you knew about the expansion by the time it was too late. You can definitely cancel a tier 1 or tree first. If you do, it's still not terrible for me. That's why I like doing it. Is that even if you get cancelled, you're still wasting a lot of time killing it, and you'll have a level 1 Death Knight. So I can just make some huntresses and do another expansion. So it's not the end of the world if it gets cancelled. Oh, I speak German. Well, I don't want to say I speak German. That's maybe a bit too much. I've taught myself German quite a bit, so I understand everything that they write. But I'd have a hard time like talking to someone. But if it's written down, I can read it, and I can write some myself. Yeah, he made too many destroyers. Like, against Keeper of the Grove, you just want the 1 destroyer to remove Entangle or Force of Nature. Maybe 2 destroyers most. But he was going for an all-in destroyer, Chain Morph. It's just not that strong. Like, I was patient. I waited until all the mana was gone, then I just took the fight. And what did he accomplish during that time? He killed 2 Moonwells. It's just not worth it, I don't think. Yeah, you can't ignore the expansion and just go creep, and then at tier 3 you put up your counter expansion. That's a pretty strong way to play against it. Do I ever play a ranged team or a random team? I used to play a bit of a ranged team with people like Rich and Rain. I haven't played in a long time, and I never play a random team. So far away from the Kill Jaden icon. I don't know why the tournament icons are as difficult to get as the other ones. 500 wins. It's a bit steep. What's Rain doing? Probably playing Dota. Yeah, they changed the amount of games you need for icons for everything except tournaments. I don't know why they kept the old tournament system. I don't think I can check who my opponent's gonna be because now there's no longer like a system, or is there? So Hawk beat some guy, Sonic beat some guy, Cooper beat some guy, Mac Winner beat some guy, Foggy beat some guy, Worker got a free win, some guy beat some guy. So I don't know if I can tell who I'm gonna face, but it's probably gonna be someone good. All of these players are good. Well, I don't know who Hay is, but everyone else is good. It's a pretty stacked tournament, but we'll do our best and see what happens. Like the ideal situation is that like Hawk meets Sonic, and they one of those take each other out, and then like Rover meets Worker, and one of them disappears, and then I get like this guy or this guy, and then next round like Foggy. Well, I don't know. I don't think there's a possible way where I won't meet someone really good if I make it to the finals. Maybe, like if I'm really lucky with the bracket and stuff. But still, like the final is guaranteed to be against someone good, so there's no getting around it, I don't think. Some guy is really good. Best player on the server. Oh, congratulations on your new job. Substitute teacher. Any tips? It depends on what type of students you'll have, like what grades. Is it like high school or middle school or whatever? Like what's the age group? Generally speaking, like if you're a substitute teacher, like a lot of people say that if you want to become a teacher, you should just try to work as a substitute teacher to see if you enjoy the work. But I would say that's bullshit, because substitute teachers get they have like the worst possible jobs. Like, well, not the worst possible jobs, but they don't really get a. I don't think you get a feeling for what it's like to be a teacher by being a substitute teacher, because a lot of students won't take you as seriously, and they won't really care that much if you're a substitute teacher compared to if you're a normal teacher, if you've had them for a long time. So yeah, I don't know. It can be very intimidating to be a substitute teacher. It really depends on what school and if you get any help from the other teachers and stuff like that. So here's the link. I didn't mean to to scare you away or anything. Like, it's still a great job, and it's still really rewarding to be a substitute teacher. And you know, a job's a job. But it depends. Are you going to be a substitute teacher for like one class, or are you just going to be filling in for whenever like a teacher is sick or something? Because there's a pretty big difference. Because if you're gonna fill in for a teacher for like one semester or something, that's a different situation. But if you're gonna teach just like random students in a random class for one lesson when their teacher is sick, that's when I think it's a very difficult job. Well, it's not a difficult job. It's just it can be very. It's not really the same as being a teacher. You don't get to bond with the students the same way, generally speaking. Still a great job though, like, it's very needed, at least in Sweden. Substitute teachers are always needed. Teachers are always needed, like there's a huge lack of teachers. And the government's not really doing that much about it, and they haven't been for a long time. Yeah, the game should start now. We'll see who we're up against. Well, that can be a lot. Oh, there goes the game. But yeah, that can be one of the great benefits of being a substitute. You get to you get a feeling of a lot of different subjects and a lot of different subjects and ages, and you get like a very nice overall experience. Whereas if you study to become a teacher and then you teach something, you have to be what you studied, so to speak. So I don't know this. I should have checked this guy's race, but I'm just gonna go human and hope for the best. Let's hope he's not human. Refuge. It's my fault for not checking the guys I don't know. I just thought the odds would be so low that I would meet someone. Oh yeah, okay, it's probably Zelsing. He smurfed last time.
What is
well,
it?
Maybe not.
What? All right.
But those stats are probably misleading. Not a lot, but some people will do that. They'll like play a tournament on a bad account just to throw their opponents off. So I'm like, oh, his stats are bad, so I'm gonna take it easy.
Ready to work. What is it? Yes, me lord.
Okay, I'm gonna go Paladin Rifleman on this map. I hope it's not Zelsing, because he's very good against that stuff. Gotta make sure that my town hall is covered by buildings, and I have to make sure to make towers in time in case it's a lamer.
All work. Ready to work. What is it? All work. What? Right. More work. I can't build that. Yes, me lord. More work.
I kind of started a normal build order and then I decided to go rifleman, so it's not the ideal build order, but should be fine. So now I can put towers here, I can put some towers there, put some towers here.
Ready to work. Yes, me lord. What is it? All right. Job's done.
It's been a long time since I played Paladin Rifles against Orc though. Could have been a mistake, since I'm not really used to it right now. But I think Last Refuge is really good for it.
Job's done. What? Righto.
Not really good, honestly, but it's okay. It's better. I don't like playing Standard on this map because it's difficult to creep to level 2.
Yes, me lord. Job's done. What is it? All right. Job's done. Ready to work. What? Job's done. All work. What?
So yeah, we got a build order pretty good. Gotta start a third farm though. He hasn't scattered me yet, so not sure what that means. I'll use my first rifleman to buy. I don't know why my hero is so fast. This shouldn't be. Usually I have like 2 riflemen by the time. Yeah, he's just stealing my thing.
I am not afraid.
What?
Let me
What
face
is
the
it?
peril.
What? What is it?
I am not afraid. Let me face the peril for my people. At your call. Just
Job's done.
sir.
Oh, my guy was ensnared, so I couldn't run up in the last hit.
I am not afraid.
He did a fast chop. It could be a tower techer. I need to scout
What would you ask of me?
to make sure.
Let me face the peril. I am not afraid.
More work.
Let me face the peril.
Definitely want to do like a 27 food tech if he's doing something strange like that.
It shall be done. Let me face the peril. At your call.
Upgrade complete. Yes, me lord.
Let me face the peril. What would you ask of me?
Locked and loaded.
For my people. It shall be done.
More
At your
work.
call. For my people.
What? Righto.
Let me face the peril. As you wish.
What is it?
Oh, forgot to start my
At your
tech.
call. It shall be done. For honor. It shall be done.
More work. I
Locked
can't
and
build that.
loaded.
All
I am
right.
not afraid. For my people. As you wish. At your call. Strike with great vengeance.
What is it? Off I go then.
Let me face
What
the
do you
peril.
need? You have a target? I'll take care of it.
More work.
What would you ask of me?
What do you need?
At your call. For my people.
Aye, sir.
Defending your name. What would you ask of me?
Job's done.
Strike with great vengeance.
You have a target? Okay. Time to go. I'll take care of it. Time to go.
Let me face the peril.
What? Yes, me lord.
What would you ask of me? As you wish. I am not afraid.
He's probably solo creeping
fire.
like the item
I am
shops
not
and stuff.
afraid. Let me face the peril.
Locked and
I
loaded.
am not afraid. For my people. Let me face the peril. It shall be done. As you wish. At your call.
Job's done.
What would you ask of me? Defending your name.
Job's done.
Let me face the peril.
Job's done.
Oh my god.
Justice be served. For my people.
Locked and loaded.
I am not afraid. Let me face the peril. I am not afraid. Strike with great vengeance. Justice will be served. Defending your name.
It's a great item.
Yes, my lord. What would you ask of me?
At your call.
Aye, sir.
Let me face the peril. For honor. It shall be done.
What would you ask of me?
I am not afraid.
What would you ask of me?
For honor. I am not afraid.
Upgrade
At your call.
complete. You have a target?
What would you ask of me?
Our forces are under attack. Build more
Let me
walls.
face the peril.
What is it?
I am not afraid.
What would you ask done?
Let me face the peril.
Definitely need mana.
For my
Yeah, we'll scout his expansion.
let me face the peril.
What is it?
At your call. Strike with great vengeance. As you wish.
Aye, sir.
What would you ask of me?
Fuck.
At your call.
We just gotta get the kill for level 3.
It shall be done.
You have a target?
Ask of me.
Let me face the peril.
What do you need?
Justice will be served. At your call.
You have a
What would you
target?
ask of me?
That was really nice.
I am not afraid.
Aye, sir. Aye,
Let
your
me face
shooter.
the peril. For honor.
Yeah, he's definitely Raider laming, I think, so we gotta set up a bunch of towers.
Forces are under
I
attack.
am not afraid.
Forward. Off I go then.
Get masonry.
Burning. What would you ask of me?
Let me face the peril.
Ah, child's play. What would you ask? Yes, my lord.
At your call. It shall be done.
Research
Forward.
complete.
I can't build that. What would you ask of me?
For honor.
Job's done. Job's done. Yes, my lord. Righto.
Let me face the peril. For my people.
Our forces are under attack.
See something.
At your call. I am not afraid. At your call. I am not afraid. It shall be done.
What would you ask of me?
I am not
Job's
afraid.
done. Job's done. Forward. Job's done. What would you ask? Forward.
For honor.
Research
For
complete.
my people.
Let me face the peril. As you wish.
Taunt chieftain.
It shall
What
be done.
is it?
For my people. I am not afraid.
It's probably like lightning shield,
Let me face the peril.
stuff like that.
Upgrade
For
complete.
honor. At your
Upgrade
call.
complete.
I am what here. What would you ask of me?
Let me face the peril. It shall be done. At your call. Let me face
You
the
have a
peril.
target?
Defending
Aye,
your
your
name.
What do you need?
What would you ask of me?
Research complete.
Let me face the peril. As you wish. It shall be done.
Upgrade
As you
complete.
wish.
You have a target? Forces are under
What
attack.
would you ask of me? Yes, my lord. All right.
Let me face the peril.
What would you ask of me? This
Let me face the peril. I am not afraid.
More
What
gold
would you
is
ask of
required.
me?
For honor.
Is
Let me face the peril.
Strike with great vengeance.
Defending your name. Justice will be served.
Strike with great vengeance.
I am not afraid. It shall be done.
Aye, sir. Aye, your
I
shooter.
am not afraid. Defending your name. For honor. I am here.
What would you ask of me?
I am not afraid. At your call. It shall be done.
You have a
I am
target?
not afraid. Justice will be served. Let me face the peril. I am not afraid. At your call. Let me face the peril. As you wish.
Aye, sir. You have a target?
At your call.
What do you need?
Done.
Let me face the peril. For honor.
Aye, your shooter. Aye.
God, this Blade Master.
Strike with great vengeance. What do you need?
At your call.
What would you ask?
Aye, your shooter.
At your call. Let me face the peril.
Aye, sir.
At your call.
What would you ask of me?
Justice will be
Actually has a town portal here.
I am not afraid.
God, how... Wow, look at that Blade Master.
What would you...
This is disgusting.
I am not afraid. What do you need? What would you ask of me? Let me face the devil. For my... You have a target? For honor. At your call. What would you ask of me? Locked and loaded. I am not afraid. I am here, mortal. Evil. What would you ask of me? Let me face the devil. It shall be done. Locked and loaded. What would you ask of me? All gold is required.
This really sucks.
Do you see
I have to permanently banish that Blade Master, but he's so strong right now.
At your call.
And he has the greater mana potion. This is looking very bad. I made too many towers as well.
Locked and loaded. At your call.
I just saw the really fast Raider, so I thought he was going mass Raiders. If I knew he was doing this, I wouldn't make all these towers.
Let me face the devil. I am not locked and loaded. Defending your name. Let me face the devil.
Forward. Our town is under siege.
Let me face the devil. For honor. I am not afraid. Let me face the devil. For my...
Well, off I
At
go
your
then.
call. It shall be done. For honor. As you wish. Let me face the devil. I am not afraid. At your call. What would you ask of me?
Job's done.
He's probably creeping the red right
I
now.
am not
done.
afraid. Let me face the devil. What would you ask of me? It shall be done. At your call. Let me face the devil.
Job's done.
I am not afraid. At your call. I am here. For honor. What would you ask of me? Strike with great vengeance. Justice will be served. Defending your name. Justice will be served. I am not afraid. And I let me face the devil. For now. I am not afraid. At your call. You have a target? I am not afraid. What do you need? Let me face the devil.
Job's done.
I time to go. What would you ask of me? At your call. For my I shall let me face the devil. Child. Strike with great vengeance. Defending your name. I am not afraid.
Forces are under attack.
As you wish. I am not afraid. Child's play. What would you ask of me? For my people. I am not afraid. By the blood of the highborn. What would you ask of me? At your call. I am not afraid. As you wish. For honor. As you wish. For my people. What would you ask of me? At your call. Let me face the devil. Your shooter.
Ah,
What would you ask of me? For my people. For
well, we have 2 upgrades, 2 aura, level 2 aura, level 3 holy light.
would you ask? Do you see something?
It doesn't have an expansion as far as I can know, so it's probably over.
At your call.
He didn't add lightning shield. Usually when I face Tauren Chieftain with this, they always add lightning shield.
Be served. This battle bores me. What would you ask of me? For honor. Defending your name. Let me face the devil. At your call. As you wish. For honor. Justice will be served. I am not afraid. Defending your name.
Our forces are under attack.
Let me face the devil. For my people. I, sir. What do you think? I am not afraid.
GG. That Blade Master was so sick. You need to always banish the Blade Master. As soon as you run out of mana, you have to get out of the fight, because you'll just die to the Blade Master. At least if he has those items. The greater mana potion really hurt as well, but I think we handled it well. Siphoned well, spread out our army, used Holy Light. The attack percentage was quite big. So I should probably only add like 2 towers blindly. So in case he like does some Blade Master harass or whatever, if you have like 1 arcane and 1 or 2 guard towers, that's enough to deal with that, I think. And then if it's obvious that they're going to lay in with the Mass Raiders, you have to add more towers and get masonry. So I think I overcommitted to that. Yeah, the webcam's only been around for like 2 streams now. If you already have Farseer first, well, you can just get Tard Chieftain and go for Chainwave, I guess. Go for mass AoE, Lightning Shield, stuff like that. I wouldn't say Farseer is better than Blade Master. Like in theory, it makes sense that you have those wolves that do extra damage, but your early game is going to be totally useless. You can't harass at all, so you both have to creep, and you'll probably get level 3 at about the same time, and I'd much rather have level 3 Paladin than level 3 Farseer if I have a lot of Riflemen. But I would just, you can either try laming Mass Raiders, or just play standard with Chain Lightning and Shockwave, maybe throw in some Lightning Shield, just do a lot of AoE damage and try to ignore Focus Fire as much as possible. Probably what I would do. Looks like Cooper beat Orc Worker, Fog against Sonic, Hawk against Mac Winner. So I think Sonic will win this one and Hawk will win this one. So it's going to be a really strong opponent no matter what. The easiest one would be Cooper. Hardest one would probably be Hawk. But in theory, like if I get Cooper and then Hawk gets one of these two, then I win, then I'd meet either Hawk or one of these in the finals. So no matter what happens, it's gonna be a difficult finals if I beat my next opponent. Didn't give you any tips about what. I gave you plenty of tips. Maybe you weren't listening. Or maybe I didn't give any tips. Maybe I just said a bunch of negative stuff. But there's not a lot to say. Like, it really depends on what students you get and what subjects you teach, and if it's just one class or if it's during a longer period of time. If it's just one class out of the blue in some subject you don't really know, then you just have to show up and be there. You just need to babysit them, basically. If it's for a longer time with like one class, then you can approach it more like a real teacher, so to speak. You can have some foresight and try to work towards something. But if it's just like one class, just show up. It's pretty much all you have to do. They'll probably have notes for you to go by. player who played Magic the Gathering? Yeah, I've played it. A little bit. I don't have any cards or anything, but I've borrowed other people's and just played a bit. It's pretty fun. Just 5 minutes left. Oh. Should start any moment now. What I think about Patron, yeah, it's really broken. They need to nerf it, but it's been broken for a long time. Like, I remember when the Grand Tournament was released, instead of playing anything different, I just played Patron to get easy rank 5, so I can get the reward easier. The rank 5 chest. And like, even after all the cards, Patron Warrior is still the best. Oh, looks like we're against Hawk. I think Night Elf is our best chance. Maybe even Undead and go Mass Destroyers. Kinda depends on the map. Let's go Night Elf and Mass Hunts. Beastmaster Hunts. You gotta put your faith in the hunts, you know? So, is the map good? No, the map's terrible. Oh well. It's probably one of those maps where he's gonna go Rifle Caster. I'm going straight hunts, Beastmaster. Keeper of the Grove wouldn't have been bad on this map either, but I think Beastmaster's better. Can maybe get some peasant kills. He'll probably tech. I'm not sure if I want to counter tech or if I want to go for one base all in. Wow, that's a really fast scout there. So he's probably up here then. Oh, we gotta prevent that. Put down an Ancient of War. So it'll slowly get beaten down.
Your building is complete. Your building is complete.
More lumber is required. More
Your
lumber
building
is required.
is complete.
I hear the call of the wild, like roaring ears. What lies before me?
More lumber is required.
Flush them out. Like roaring ears.
Our warriors have engaged the
Flush
enemy.
them out.
Yeah, nothing's damaged.
Like roaring ears. Unleash my strength. What lies before me?
Your building is
I've got the
complete.
scent. I'm ready to track. What lies before me? I'm ready to track. Flush them out. Unleash my strength.
Your building is complete. Your building is complete.
I'm ready to track.
We can't
Our
build
warriors have engaged the enemy.
Yeah, he's teching.
I'm ready.
Really unfortunate map to get.
Unleash my strength. I'm ready to track. Our paths converge. Flush them out. Like wood.
Goddess, light my path.
What? I tried to heal it.
Unleash my strength.
strength. What lies before me?
Goddess, light
I'm
my
ready
path.
to try.
Speak your name.
Flush them out. On the prowl.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Unleash my strength. My quarry nears.
I am sworn
Ready
to
to
avenge.
try.
Goddess, light my
strength.
path.
My quarry.
Make it fast. I am sworn to avenge.
Flush them out. What lies before me?
Make it fast.
Unleash my strength. I wander alone. What lies before me? My quarry nears. I've got a scent. I'm acting on instinct. Flush them out.
Our sacred grove is being
On the
desecrated. Your
My
building is
quarry nears. Unleash my strength. What lies before me?
research finished.
Unleash my strength. My quarry nears. What lies before me? I wander alone. Unleash my strength. What lies before me? Flush them out. I'm ready to try.
Your
My
building is
quarry nears. I've got the scent.
Goddess, light in position. Our warriors
Our
have
paths
engaged the enemy.
converge.
Standing guard.
Flush them out. I'm ready to track. Unleash the beast. What lies before
Make
me?
standing guard.
I'm acting on
Goddess, light my path.
Can I help you?
my
Make it fast.
on the prowl. I'm ready to track. Unleash my strength. Our paths converge. My fang and claw. I'm ready to track. I'm acting on instinct. Our paths converge.
I am sworn to
I
avenge.
wander alone. Our paths converge. What lies before me?
Goddess, light my
Flush them out. I'm ready to track. On the prowl. Flush them
He's level 1 and level 3, that's pretty good.
out. Strength.
We definitely gotta get a heal scroll.
Instinct. Our paths converge. What lies before me? I'm
Your
acting
building.
on
Make it
instinct.
fast. Speak your
Got
name.
the scent. My quarry nears.
Hello?
Our sacred
Flush
grove
them
is
out.
being desecrated.
My quarry nears.
Make it fast.
Flush them out.
I
What
am
lies
sworn.
before me? My quarry nears.
Insufficient gold.
Unleash my strength. What lies before me?
Speak
I'm
your
ready to track. What lies before me?
Make it fast. I am sworn to
I'm
avenge.
ready to track.
Your majesty. Your building is complete.
I'm acting on instinct. I wander alone.
Speak your name. Standing our warriors have engaged.
What lies before
I
me?
am sworn to avenge.
I've got the scent.
In position.
My quarry nears. Flush them out. My quarry nears. I'm acting on
Make
instinct.
it fast.
Unleash my
In
strength.
position. Insufficient.
I'm ready to track.
I am sworn to avenge.
Flush them out. I'm ready to track.
Standing guard.
I wander alone.
I am sworn to avenge.
Instinct.
Goddess, light my path.
My quarry
In
nears.
position.
Can I help you?
What lies before me?
Hello?
Gotta get the heal scroll.
Flush them out.
Really want to get mana too, but I think I have to prevent him from creeping the
What
expansion.
lies before me?
Hello?
Unleash my strength.
I shall not fear.
I'm ready to track.
Can I help you?
My quarry nears. Our paths converge. Unleash my strength.
Yeah, this isn't good.
Got the scent. Flush them out. Unleash my strength. I'm acting on instinct.
Insufficient
What lies
gold.
before me? I'm ready to track.
Goddess, light my path.
Flush them out. My quarry nears. I'm ready to track. I wander alone.
Absolutely.
Flush them out. My quarry nears. I'm ready to track. I've got the scent. Unleash my strength. What
Goddess,
lies
light
before
my
me?
path.
Flush them out.
Stand
I'm
in guard.
ready to track. Flush them out. Unleash my strength. I'm ready to track.
I am sworn to avenge.
Flush them out. I'm ready to track.
Our warriors have engaged
On the prowl.
naked ground. Speak I am sworn to avenge.
I'm ready to track. Our paths converge.
Speak your name. In position. Speak your name.
I'm acting
Fuck.
on the prowl.
In position.
What lies before me?
I am sworn to avenge.
My fang and claw.
As the goddess wills.
My glory nears.
Stand in guard.
Unleash the beast. What lies before me? Mighty curve. My glory.
GG. I think I should, like, I don't know. The difficult part about the one base all in against rifle casters, you lose to patience. If you're just patient enough, you can't really win. So he did like the defensive town portal, and he really played patiently. And like as soon as you back off, they can militia creep something big, and then they're ahead. So I think that should probably tech or expand. But I still think I should have won that. By the end there, we had equal army, which kind of sucked. I didn't micro that well. Like I couldn't use my scrolls too well. I felt like he was always focusing stuff down before I could move them back. 'Cause if you can just save them with a little HP, you can move them back and then use a big heal scroll. So that didn't really work out too well. He was focus firing pretty well, and I didn't really kill that much. Probably I should have tried to hide some ancient protectors as well before the big push. And maybe just go for... Like, I was a bit too aggressive, probably. I should have been more patient and gone for a 60-foot push with glaive throwers. And I like all my wisps to detonate and make protectors. But it was still pretty close. The early game went really well. Like, he cancelled the moonwall a lot, but that didn't really matter. We killed a footman or two. Like, I think he played that really poorly in the early game. He was only level 1 when I was level 3. So it seemed like he was a bit clueless as to what to do. But then he relied on being patient to winning, which kind of works against one base hunts as human. If you're even more patient, like whenever I'm against mass hunts, I usually make towers and get mortars and really play patiently. This is kind of half patient, but it still works out pretty well. I don't really like the Bloodmaid second. I don't think it's the best choice here. It doesn't do that much on level 1, but once you did get to level 2, it was nice to have the banish on the quill beasts, I guess. Oh well. Yeah, you can go Hawk second, Bear second, but I like the Hawk against, like it does a lot against towers and water elementals and footmen. And you're not really going to have enough mana for both quills and bears with one base hunts. map was kind of bad for me. I should have probably been creeping more, like even more than I did, to have level 4 by the time I pushed, but I don't know. I wanted to keep him from creeping, which I did pretty well, but as soon as he gets half a second to breathe, he can just creep. Like, he crept those turtles so fast. He got a good item. Well, he got a pretty bad item, actually, but he got level 3, level 2. And once they have enough riflemen and priests, it's difficult to win. But my positioning in the last fight was kind of bad. My wisps were really far behind. I thought they were closer. So by the time my wisp showed up, I'd already lost the fight, pretty much. I needed to get the wood detonates off early, so he couldn't banish and couldn't make water metals. Then maybe I'd have a chance, but... yeah. Still pretty far away for the icon. Why didn't I expand? Yeah, I can expand, but I don't know. Against a really fast tech, you either have to just counter tech yourself, or you have to all in on one base, I think. Because if I put down an expansion, I'll just lose to a push, a tier 2 all in with militia and ivory towers and stuff. Oh god, is Cooper in the finals, really? That sucks. If I would have won that game, I could have actually won the cup. If I just beat... like, Cooper isn't that good. I have a winning record against him. It's just Hawk that was in our way. And that was a really close game. Ah, oh well. Looks like Corby's streaming. I'm surprised Hawk Sonic lost to... Sonic playing Keeper Hunts. Sky Sonic. I think that's his Twitch. Just want to see if the game's over yet. Wow, yeah, I wouldn't want to play Twisted Meadows against Cooper. Twisted Meadows as Night Elf is such a nightmare against Orc. They can lame you so hard. Yeah, it looks like it's over. Looks like Cooper won. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. It was kind of a bad time to stream, I guess, because there was a lot of people streaming, especially when Grubby streams. That seems to take a lot of viewers. But still got about 100 going. That's pretty nice, despite all the streams going. Some people will actually prefer mine, or at least watch mine. I guess you can watch more than one at a time. I don't know if I want a ladder. I feel like everyone else who's streaming are going to stream for a really long time. That's one thing I'm kind of wondering about the Twitch partnership, because if it's all about concurrent viewers, it feels like if I stream when everyone else is streaming, I'm going to get fewer viewers, and then if I apply for partnership, they're going to see that. Whereas if I stream when people aren't streaming, I'll get more viewers, and I don't know. It feels like every time I stream when everyone else is streaming, it's kind of like shooting myself in the foot a little bit, because I won't get the normal amount of viewers. But I think when you stream also plays an effect. Like, they actually look at what times you're streaming, stuff like that too. So. yeah, I'm gonna stop streaming for now. I gotta eat stuff. I'm really hungry. I'm kind of tired as well. Maybe I'll be back in like an hour or two and stream some late night streaming. So hopefully you'll join me then. I hope you enjoyed the tournament. We had some nice games. Fortunately, we lost to Hawk, although it was a pretty good game. So yeah, I'll see you guys in an hour or two, maybe, if you want to join me then. Otherwise, I'll try to stream. Is there a tournament tomorrow? I don't know what this is. Donut Cup. Looks like it's 1 hour before the Golden Cup. I don't know what this is. But yeah, I'll probably play the Golden Cup tomorrow. So maybe I'll stream that. But yeah, I'll see you guys in a few hours. If you're still around. So good games and goodbye.